So I'm watching Banjo-Kazooie Versus episode 13 finale. I've been on and off with Banjo-Kazooie Versus for a while on the Versus channel with Attack of Toucans and Josh Jepson. I don't think I saw about episode 8, 9, and 10, but then I came back like around 11 and 12. And now we're on the finale. And they're tied. So it's another Sunshine. I believe it was also Ocarina of Time situation. And I gotta skip an ad because this is an hour-long video, so I have to skip ad because there's 2 ads in between. So whatever. Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome to Thursday, February, I don't know, like what, 13-ish, yeah. Thursday, February 13, 2014. Say 13. My name is 16 Show, you knew that already. And today, I'm actually not as tired because I did go to work, but I only stayed there for about 2 hours. Or so. 2 hours and maybe a half. Now this is what happened. So, what happens in production is that some of the time, and it's mostly half of the time, mostly, for a lot of the lines, or production lines, areas, whatever you want to call it, they send you home because there's nothing to do. But this was not the case today. Today, they sent me and a coworker, Aaron, and another coworker, Omar, I believe, home. And I think someone else, but I wasn't too sure. Because in our area, my production line is the letter A. Like first Apple, whatever, Ashley, whatever else is there. It's A or M or N. We fluctuate with the same co-workers, but whatever. Sometimes there would be times that some coworkers from other people's production lines will go into another people production client because they still want to work and not go home. Today wasn't the case. So, well, it was for one person, but he desperately wanted to work, and I could tell he really wanted to because he was telling us, and he only had like 2 days of work this whole week, and I don't want to go into like, oh, he has a family and such, because I don't know if he does or not. And I told him, hey, you could do it, you could go take the spot, I mean, I'm okay to go home and such. To myself, I was thinking, I'll finally get a day to relax and just maybe want to record, Josh Jepson was screaming, I don't know why. And, that was really it. I had to wait like about 40 minutes anyways from when he told me to go home because I was waiting for my uncle to come. But before then I called my mom. But the reception at the time was terrible because I guess they're rerouting their lines or something. I don't really get it. It's some stupid thing they were doing in the company because apparently you could do that with cell phone lines, which I didn't know, but whatever. So I had to call from a specific area that was okay. It was like outside or something. And I called, and my mom called my uncle, and I had to call him too, see if he's coming, all that such. And he was taking care of stuff as well. So I had to wait. Honestly, it was boring waiting until I don't know what job in the factory these people came from, but there was a guy. He had a domo bag, and I asked him, hey, what is domo exactly? Because I was curious myself, And he started telling me, oh, he's into anime, and he saw domo from little anime kind of commercials doing other things. And I told him, oh, what kind of animes you watch? So, so I talked about him for a little while, about maybe 10 minutes or so, talking about anime. I told him, yeah, I just saw Fairy Tail Season 1. He kind of laughed a little bit because he said, you know how many seasons there is? And I told him, I'm not too sure at all. I'm I don't know, 6, 7. He says, yeah, about a little bit more. So I was like, okay, I don't know. I don't know much about how many seasons are right now of Fairy Tail in Japan, because he says he watches all of this stuff in subtitles, which is fine. But you know me, I prefer dubbed titles. Dubbed, you know, I hear it in English sometimes. But if it's never coming over here, I will for sure watch it in subtitles, like I did for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Season 4. What else? Okay, so I just talked to him. Like, yeah, I saw recent, like, my Bride as a Mermaid. I'm watching D Gray Man when I can. I always watch Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood when I'm always in the mood for that. You know, I tell him, like, did you do buy the games for the anime as well? He says he buys some of them. He says he bought, like, Battle Z recently. He's waiting for J-Star's anniversary, 45th or whatever, for the PS3, which I'm a big fan of that too. I wish I would get it, but the thing is, I don't have a PS3. Yeah. So that's the thing. And just a couple of things that, you know, we were talking about. And then it was only like about 10 minutes, so I was kind of squeezing in some things. And she just told me the stuff I was watching was actually pretty decent. He says, just keep deciding what you want to watch. I mean, there's thousands of animes that you could watch. I mean, there's just tons of good ones like One Piece, Bleach, and but he probably mentioned another one, but I just can't remember it right now. One Piece, Bleach, and oh yeah, he said Attack on Titan, of course. He said he saw the first 3 episodes. Oh, and Sword Art Anime, or Sword Art Online. Sorry. I told him, oh, I don't have cable. I mean, I never seen it. He said he's watching it only on Toonami because he likes supporting anime as well, so that's cool. I didn't really catch his name. I think for sure I should have asked that first, but I didn't really catch his name. So right now, his name is Anime Boy from work. Anime guy from work, I don't know. The guy from anime, whatever, Anime Boy at work. Yeah, him. So that was cool. So, once I got home, I wanted to relax. I just wanted to relax. But I didn't. For 40 minutes, I think I somewhat did, but I didn't. This is what happened. I got home. I was expecting just to relax. I did not relax because my cousin Kevin was here. Kept bothering me and bothering me to play a Pokemon game. I told him no for a while. I kept telling him no. He wouldn't freaking listen. I just kept saying no. I was watching Nintendo Direct on the Wii. On the Wii U, sorry. The Wii U. And I just wanted to watch Nintendo Direct. I wanted to see what was new, you know, supposed to all that. I was excited because Little Mac is finally announced for the next Super Smash Bros. Game, which was like awesome. Very nice. I like how they had the whole entire animation and all that such. So, at first I thought it was like a 3DS animation kind of way, but then I saw how they put it into the WiiU HD version. So, yeah. Next thing I thought was pretty big and surprising is that they announced that Game Boy Advance games are finally coming to the Wii U Virtual Console. Or WiiU eShop, I should say. Which I'm like freaking ecstatic about that. There is a lot of good eShop, a lot of good Game Boy Advance games I always wanted to, you know, get. And some are like difficult to find, some, you know, like I see them, but I sometimes don't buy them or pass it up or whatever. Here, I'll give you a good example of a few on my list I actually do want. So, and I think like one game they said like stood out to me because that's actually what game I've been wanting to get. Yeah, I don't have too much Game Boy Advance games, but if there's any Game Boy Advance games you want to tell me that I should look into or play or something, tell me in the comments. Okay, so we got Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. That's the main one. Okay. Next one is WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games. Next one is Metroid Fusion. That's another one they said. Yeah. That was the first one actually they said. Metroid Fusion, then Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, and then Yoshi's Island, but I already got that one. Next one is Mario vs. Donkey Kong, the original one. Wario Land 4 is the next one. The next one is Golden Sun. The next one is Mario Party Advance. Next one is Mario Kart Super Circuit. Now, for Mario Party Advance and Mario Kart Super Circuit, I know they're not that good, but I still want to get them. The next one, it's not an actual real game. It's a hack version, but I know the hack version game, it's actually, they ported it to a cartridge. But it's not coming on there, so it's Pokemon Shiny Gold. So, yeah. The next one is Mother 1 and 1, whatever. 1. The next one is Mother 3. That's a big one. The next one is Gunstar Superheroes. And the last two are most likely not coming to the eShop because it's rarer games, which Microsoft now owns the rights to. Banjo-Kazooie Pilot Wings and Banjo-Kazooie Grumpy's Revenge, or Grumpy Revenge. I don't know how to pronounce that. So those are the only games I have on here. As I said, if there's any games you want to tell me that I should try and recommend to play, please tell me in the comments below. Now, I know there's some like Fire Emblem and Fire Emblem that I like need to try out. I'm not even sure which Fire Emblem game I should try. Now, if you're gonna tell me Fire Emblem Awakening, I already know this. I'm also thinking about Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. I believe that's what it's called on a DS. Those are the two main Fire Emblem games I'm gonna look for next to the console versions, which is Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. So I'm already set on which games I want to know for sure getting on Fire Emblem games. But I don't know if there's any other good Fire Emblem games I should get other than the original Fire Emblem, because I know there's a remade ported version for the Game Boy Advance, which I should have written on there. I'll do it right now. Don't even matter. Do it right now. See if I can do it with one hand, with the other one writing it down. Fire Emblem. There, that's it. Fire Emblem, right there. It's already done. Anyways, tell me what else I should put on there. So, I'm just excited. Nintendo's like pumping out iron with all these eShop stuff. They just announced last month there's going to be DS Virtual Console eShop games coming to the Wii U. And not 3DS apparently. And then the next one is Game Boy Advance now. What's next? I know they said 64 also, like I think last year in December. But hold on, yeah, I know. And the next thing is that I'm actually waiting for like Sega to jump in here, because I mean they already jumped in with their Game Gear and some Genesis 3D Classic versions, whatever they're trying to do for the eShop on the 3DS. I'm waiting for Sega to publish some of those games onto the Wii U. Especially Dreamcast and Saturn games, because they already did it for the Wii Shop channel with the Genesis and Master System, and that's it. And Josh is talking really freaking loud, Josh Jefferson, but that's really it for that. Now, everything else was not that big, surprisingly, other than Nintendo's giving us 2 free games, which one is available right now. It's called Steel Divers Sub Wars. It's a sequel to Steel Divers for the 3DS. I never got or played, I think ever, Steel Diver. So I actually played it today. The sequel, the new one, the one that's just free right now on eShop, 3DS eShop. The way they spoke about it and the way they were telling me about it on the Nintendo Direct, it sounded good. So I tried it out. It's good. It felt okay. It felt weird at first, but you have to get used to it. So it was good. It was good. So yeah, go get it. It's free. And the next one he said is Rusty's Real Deal Baseball. Now it doesn't sound good, but it looks a little interesting. But the only thing that got me really into it because they said Some Nintendo references going to be in there, like buying courtesy and all that stuff. And it's free. What else can you do with that? We can't go back with that. They also announced like some launch title, not launch titles. They also announced some like dates, release dates for like some games, and they also announced the Koopalings and the next Mario Kart game, Mario Kart 8. I'm not too big on them. I never have been, but congrats, they're finally coming, so that's cool. Sorry from like, oh, I don't really care. I don't, because I don't ever see them as that big of a deal to me. But it is cool that they're getting some recognition, but whatever. Anyways, once Kevin was here, the whole time when I was here, basically, I was waiting for him to leave. And once he did leave, let me put this away. Once he did leave, I went on Skype, talked to DBZ and Anthony. Apparently Connor couldn't get on today. And I actually saw the tweet. He just said he couldn't get on today. That was it. I just kind of talked about DBZ, how his work and such. And Anthony was kind of just playing GTA 5 with Dallin. And I played some Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. Now I'm on chapter 3, which Connor told me there's like 7 chapters, so I'm getting there. Anyways, now I'm on chapter 3. I just found the other Akatsuki members. Hidan, I think I pronounce it, and Kizu, something like that, I don't remember. But Asuma died. I know he died in the anime. I already know he died in the anime. I'm not that dumb. I'm a little ahead of the anime, like, a lot, but there's just some things I don't know about the anime because I just haven't been sticking around with it all that much. It's mostly because I don't have cable and it's not on Netflix or anything like that. They're all probably tell me, just watch it online. I know. Tiger Tooth can die apparently. Anyways, God, it's hard for me to breathe sometimes because I keep coughing. My head hurts from doing it. Yeah, I know I can watch this stuff online, but I like to watch it on like TV and stuff like that. Now some of you can't say, oh, you can watch online stuff on your TV. It's like, just whatever, dude. Anyways, yeah, so play a little bit, like I said, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, and yeah, I'm starting to know more things about the anime thanks to the game because I'm trying to catch up, and it's kind of hard for me, but whatever. Games are entertaining me playing wise and learning the anime wise. Anyways, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Like I said, I don't have a sweetheart or anything, so for everyone that's gonna have a happy and merry or whatever Valentine's Day, hopefully it's a good one, and hopefully you don't get like crushed or dumped or anything terrible, really. And gotta wish my uncle a happy birthday, because like I said, today's birthday is Valentine's Day, like I said yesterday, or yeah, I'm pretty sure I said that yesterday. Also, apparently every Friday in the production line at work, we go in at work at 3 o'clock. So that is cool. Not that long, not 1:30, but 3 o'clock. So that's why I think it's awesome. So, oof. So it's gonna be fun. Anyways. Oh, you know what? I didn't even mention. I'm going to probably read this before, well, not read it, but just go through it before getting off today. Or sleep off today or whatever. I got the Game Informer for, what month is this for? March. Issue 251. That's great. And it's a Solid Snake from, I think it's Ground Zero, I think. So, yeah, it's just, I'm going to go through it and see what's there and what's not. So, shout out to Colossus, I saw in there. Again, I'm still looking for, shout out Colossus, still looking for that. For a good price. With the cover. If not, good price. Anyways, that's really it for today. And I need to relax. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow for Valentine's Day. And tell you how lonely I am. And I'll finally tell you the story on Valentine's in the past, from past experiences and all that stuff, from what I wanted to talk about yesterday, but I wanted to decide to talk about it tomorrow because it'd be a better experience and or conversation on Valentine's Day. So anyways, thank you for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Once again, happy Valentine's Day for all.